In the land of digital gold, TA with TI Joey Bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy, network the mission.
That's right, guys. Piper Academy, that's where it's at. This is the Trade Academy portion of the Piper Academy Network. We do this every day, Monday through Friday, right around 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not sure what time it is your time, but it's always time. You guessed it. Time to make this money. Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. A bingo and a bango. A bingo and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I tell you what, there has been one time that I've done 5 streams in a day. That was a first. Today is also another first, where I'm doing 3 streams back to back. First, we had CCM, Crypto Coin Mindset. I was on his show. From his show, I left and I did my show. And today, the day was a little mixed up, so I did my live stream at 3 as opposed to 12. So we were at CCM's Crypto Coin Mindset. Then we went to Trade Intuition, my channel. And then from there, we are now back to back going to Piper Academy Network. This is the first 3 streams of back to back on 3 different channels. Get out of here. It's crazy. It is crazy. So happy you guys are here. So happy you guys are here. Thank you very much for being here. Now, of course, definitely smash the like. It does help support the channel. Definitely smash the like. And CJ, very funny. CJ says, raid. It is a raid. Let's see here. Trade Intuition raid. That's the funniest thing I've seen. That's funny. Let's see here. See, Joe controlling the matrix. Definitely. That's funny. From stream to stream. And I was really surprised. Really surprised. So Crypto Coin Mindset, then my channel, Trade Intuition, and then Piper Academy. Let's get some +1s in the chat. Let's get some +1s. That's a definite win. In my opinion, that's a definite win. Let's see here. Going down the list. We got Gaming in the house. What's up, Gaming? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys very much. See here, Crypto Coin, Crypto Candy in the house. Thank you, guys. And we're going to go over Bitcoin. We're going to go over some alts and just the thought process that goes behind trading, what to expect, how not to FOMO, how not to get scared out of a position, and just kind of understand that, hey, you know, things go up and things come down. That's the way it's supposed to go. Now, we don't want to go in lower than a possible low when we're bullish, and we don't want to go in higher on the break of a high when we're going bearish. So we're going to go over this in just a moment. All right, we got Dylan in the house. What's up, Dylan? Appreciate you guys being here. So yes, and definitely join the Piper Academy Discord. In the Discord, a lot of great alpha in there, guys. A lot of great alpha. Of course, you know, I have my own personal Telegram group. Piper Academy has their Discord group, and I really like that it's not another Telegram, because then it'd be kind of confusing. But so for me personally, I have my own Telegram, and Piper Academy has their own Discord. The Discord, man, it's fire. Not gonna lie, it's fire. So strong recommend everybody get in there doing that. And just being a YouTube member of the Piper Academy channel gives you access to some of their Discord. And I believe it's on Wednesdays, they have a Q&A. And you can get a lot of really great information. So if you're not a YouTube subscriber member, I strongly recommend you doing that, because again, it gives you perks. And then of course, join the Discord, man, because it's really good. It really is. Let's see here, chart prime. Yes, those are the indicators. I don't like indicators, but the ones that I do like are from chart prime. Very great indicators in my opinion. And of course, by joining chart prime, they show you how to use the indicators. Piper Academy has a lot of really great stuff, guys. So, see here, I'm going in the list. CJ says, as I get older, I have way more streams a day. I even wake up in the middle of the night to stream. It's crazy. It is crazy. All right, so let's go and get started, guys. So on my channel that we just came from, and most of you already heard this, so we won't go too much into it. This was, we went up, went sideways, then we went up again. And from here to here, I was looking for a retracement because this is a nice pump. I was looking for a retracement right around this area. Now from here to here, the golden pocket is right in this area. So right now the coin is in the golden pocket and hopefully we get a bounce here. This is also an area where we had a bounce. We kind of zoom in over here. And this is why these zones are so important, in my opinion. You can see that this was a zone that we had created. Now in this zone, we did have it on the 4-hour time frame though. But just to let y'all know, let's come over here. We did have this zone using the candle wicks here, and I use this candle body, and this created my zone. Now these zones, they are subjective, meaning, well, you could do it from candle body to candle body, or candle wick to candle wick, wherever you get more touches. For me, this is what I saw. So, you know what, I really like this area, and it's been playing out very well, very well. So let's go to the 1-hour time frame once again, and let it load up. Now in this area, we are currently looking like a bounce. And I do like what I'm seeing. If we did not have the news yesterday in reference to the cryptos being on the reserve, I would want to short right now. Once it broke this level, I would want to short the crypto in general. However, because we had that news, honestly, I'm scared of shorting. Because I know as soon as I short, I wouldn't short right now because this was a big move. It'll change. Now, one thing that I do want to stress, whenever we're looking at this, and I do have a video on this on my channel in reference to what do you do when there's a move? When there's a move, do you want to buy? Now, let me go on this coin right here. So in this coin right here, this is XRP. And we were talking about XRP. Let me change this up. Docs, take that off. Like this so we can see it. Okay, very good. Lock the docs. There we go. For this nice run up, I was mentioning that it would be real because of XRP likes to take away most of its profits. I was saying for this one, it would be really nice to see a pullback to the golden pocket. Golden pocket will be in a nice area. If we do get a pullback, this is what I'm possibly looking at. Instead of other coins doing here and coming up, I would say more than likely come down here and come up. But just in case, if the market continues to be extremely bullish, with the retracement, it might come to the 382, which I don't think it'll bounce here, but it could. Let's put a lower entry here, just in case. We're not entering here because it already moved so much. If you are very convicted that it's going to keep on going up, you could enter, but never do 100%. Always do a portion, whether it's a third, a half, a quarter, because your likelihood of it pulling back is much greater. And sure enough, pulled back. So one thing that I want to stress, there's so many ways of trading, so many ways of entering, so many ways of exiting. Now, in addition to all those ways of entering, there's different ways that you want to enter to maximize your profits depending on the current market. Is everything super crazy bullish and everything's just going 40, 50%? daily with very small retraces, 20, 25%, well, then you might want to enter as soon as you see the pop or the run up, knowing that it might give you a little bit more before it retraces and then you can get in. Or if the market is pretty slow, but we just had a nice run up, I mean, the chance of it coming down and you getting a better opportunity to get in at a lower price is around, shoot, man, 85, 90% that you will have a pullback because the market has been great. And because the market has been great, when we do get that run up, people are going to do what you want to do. They're going to buy low, sell high. They want to take profit. The smart ones, anyway. The ones who've already been through cycles, they know to take profits. So they will sell. The price will come down 85, 90% of the time to make a higher low, potentially, and then continue that bounce. Once again, all this is learning. The more times you do this, the more cycles you see, the more trades you've been in, the more experience you get. And definitely smash a like, guys. Definitely smash a like. What I love doing on this channel, for my segment of this network, and this is at 4 o'clock, Monday through Friday. And on my channel, every single day, Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday, I like giving you the experience. That's what I like doing. I like giving you the experience, because nothing is, this is how you trade and that's it. Man, if that was the case, everybody would be millionaires. It just depends. It depends how you enter, why you're entering, what did you see prior to your entry? That's a huge factor. I do want to touch on this really quick. So let's go to this. Not sure why that is there. Okay, let's go to this. Let's say here, let's go to this. What? Something new. What's this? Hold Alt for temporary drawing. So I don't have to delete? What? I'm holding down Alt. I let it go. Did y'all see that magic? But I don't want it being a highlighter. I want it to be a. Can I? Okay, so you have to hold down Alt in order to do this. Is there a way? So I'm right clicking on it. Man, I wish there was a way that I could change the font. Look at that, guys. Is that crazy or what? I wish there was a way you can change the size, the color. Maybe that's coming. Who didn't know that? Put a +3 in the chat. Put a +3 in the chat. Who did not know that there is a. Now, if you knew this, put a +7. If you did not know it, put a +3. I think I said. I forgot what number I said. Did y'all know about this demonstration? Where you hold down Alt and you can do certain things. And then you let it go and it slowly disappears. That's crazy. Hey, we got Silver Days XRP in the house. And he's with the XRP army. Love it. Love it. +3. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't even know that. That I think that's brand new, just literally just happened. That's crazy. Yes, guys, definitely smash a like. All right, so let's see here. Going down the list. Looks like a bounce. Looks like a bounce. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. Now, Silver Days XRP. If you want us to look at XRP, let us know. Because we kind of did already, but we can go a little bit more into it. All right. So looking at this, there's a few things that you don't want to do. So what I prefer to do is I like entering on the break of a high. When it does this, I like entry. Now, granted, whenever I'm doing anything, always be a detective. Notice that I did not draw a high here, and then price is down here, and then it comes up, and I entered. Notice this drawing. Price went up, it retraced, and it broke its high. Notice this drawing is way different than this is a level and it broke the level. Why would I not want to enter here? I have an extremely high possibility price is going to come down to at least 38% to possibly 50%. So why would I enter here knowing that I have an extremely high chance of it coming down? And then let's just say that it doesn't come down even further to the 786 before deciding if it wants to go up or down. The difference between this move and this move is it broke out. It just barely broke out. It can continue going up before pulling back down. And guess what? Now, this is the 38% mark, and about this is the 50% mark. So when this does pull back, hopefully it bounces here to come up. This is the huge difference between the way I buy a breakout versus what most people buy a breakout. This is extremely safe because it went up, pulled back, broke its newly created high, we enter the trade. Now, can you enter down here? Yes, sometimes we do, depending on the market. If we have a bullish market, the chance of this breaking, man, it just intensified. So when the time comes and we're in a bullish market, expect us to not enter. We're going to wait for a pullback, see where it pulls back. It can pull back here, a little bit lower. Then it starts going, and we're going to enter on the lower time frame. We will be entering here because we have a very strong chance of it breaking this level. All right, moving on. Let's go here. Let's delete. Let's go here. Let's move this up. And we look like we're bouncing, guys. We look like we're bouncing. This is the area that we were looking for, about right into the golden pocket. This, if we're to come down here and break this level, not looking good. Chance of it breaking this level pretty strong. But we don't know. We gotta wait. All right. So let me go ahead and look over here. I mean three. All right, good. So y'all didn't know about that. Me neither. I think that just happened right now, to tell the truth. See here. Very nice. All right, any coins y'all want me to do? So what I do normally is I do pick Bitcoin at first, and then I do your coins. And then if no coins or questions are done, because this is your free mentorship. Instead of paying somebody $99 an hour to show you or answer your questions, I do it for free. I do it not only on my channel, Trade Intuition, but I do it here as well. So take advantage of it, guys. Take advantage of it. Now, of course, we have a lot of people in here that already know how to trade. So my challenge to you, ask me a question that you had issues with when you were first starting. And let's see if my answer agrees with your answer or if it's different. Not only will it pretty much test me, but it will also help newcomers that may not know even to ask that question. I love challenges. There's a lot of traders out there that don't like challenges. They want you to just hear what they have to say and then that's it. For me, ask me away. Do I know it all? Definitely not. What do I act like I do? Definitely not. Why are you touching your nose when are you lying or something? No, I just got it. I got an itch. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and take off our smiley face and our sad face. This is our thought process. We're trying to look for a bounce here, but now that we're here, hopefully we do get a bounce. What I'm looking at now is potentially, don't know, nobody knows, coming up, getting rejected right around this area where there's a lot of support resistance, getting rejected here, coming back down to this support, coming back down, then breaking this, and a bingo bango. Let's go to the moon. All aboard. All aboard. Let's go. Here's my thought process now. We'll see. We shall see. All right. Let's look at OP. OP, oh my gosh. OMG. OMG. Just gonna do this. I forgot to do that on my master channel. Pepperoni. Let's look at some of this. YouTube, is it on YouTube? No. All right. So in my opinion, knowing this is extremely important. And we're going to go over it really quick because most of you already know it. The way I simplify stuff, and that's what I do. I simplify everything. Everything trading related, I simplify it. There's too much stress, with all the, just everything that you can use for trading. There's too much stress. What I like to do, simplify everything. Same thing with Bitcoin dominance. How do you interpret it? Like there's all these different meanings and Bitcoin has to do certain things and then the dominance has to do too much. Let's break it down. Bitcoin goes up, it's good. It's good for the alts. Why? Well, because Bitcoin's going up, people are happy. People are saying, oh, I'm making a lot of money. And because people are happy, the alts are also doing well. Because, well, Bitcoin is the leader of the whole market. If Bitcoin does good, the alts do good. What happens if Bitcoin does bad? Well, if Bitcoin does bad, the alts do bad. That's simple. Bitcoin does bad, alts do bad. Bitcoin does good. Well, the alts do good as well. Bitcoin good, alts good. So once again, Bitcoin good, alts good. Bitcoin bad, alts bad. Joe, you're talking to us like a 3-year-old. This is how I learned it. This is how I was able to understand it. If this is too simple for you, or it's too simple for you, this is how my brain works. If Joe's that not smart, I have a really great chance I'm going to get this trading stuff. Exactly. That's my point. Like if I can get this stuff, literally, if I can understand this stuff, because I stripped away all the complications, and I made it easy. So if you are having issues, strip it down, make it easy. Bitcoin good, alt's good. Bitcoin bad, alt's bad. Fire hot, stove hot. So here we go. Now, when Bitcoin dominance is up and Bitcoin is doing good, this just means the dominance that Bitcoin has over the entire market is higher than the alts. The alts are still doing good, but they're not doing as good or better than Bitcoin. So the dominance that Bitcoin has is still greater, even though the alts are doing okay. So Bitcoin is outpacing the alts. Still good though. And it's Bitcoin season. Now, when Bitcoin dominance is up and Bitcoin is down, remember, down for Bitcoin, down for alts. This means that the alts, man, they're getting annihilated. They're getting wrecked. 50, 60, 70% down. And again, it's the dominance that Bitcoin has over the entire market. Even though Bitcoin's going down, the alts are going down even more. Everybody's selling. They're getting out. Because they're getting out, the dominance the alt has is decreasing because the alts are decreasing in size for the dominance for Bitcoin is increasing. So that's what you're showing here. Dominance goes up, Bitcoin goes down, alts get wrecked. Now, when Bitcoin goes up and the dominance goes down, again, the dominance is the entire market. So because Bitcoin's good, alts are good. And this alts, they are way outperforming Bitcoin. So the dominance for the alts is increasing and increasing and increasing. The dominance for Bitcoin is decreasing due to the alts dominance increasing, and the dominance for Bitcoin is now decreasing. So when dominance comes down for Bitcoin and the dominance comes up for the alts, man, that's when everybody's a genius. Everybody's a genius. It's literally difficult not to make money in this season, which is called alt season. You can get any coin you want, put money in there. If it doesn't make money in a week, it's up 40%. It's extremely difficult not to make money in this season. So the best case scenario, alts are outperforming like crazy of Bitcoin, which is known as alt season. Then you have Bitcoin dominance coming down, Bitcoin coming down. This is when the alts move sideways and bleeding slowly. So to summarize all this, Bitcoin's good, alts are good. Bitcoin's not good, alts not good. And then now we tie this in with dominance. If dominance is up, Bitcoin is up, alts are doing okay. Dominance is up and Bitcoin is down, alts are getting wrecked. Dominance is down and Bitcoin is up. Again, Bitcoin is up, alts are doing great. Like this is the best time for the alts. Dominance down, Bitcoin down, alts are doing good. So again, to simplify, Bitcoin, alts. Bitcoin, alts. There you go. Joe, I feel like I'm in preschool. That's how my brain works, guys. That's how my brain works. Very, very simple. That's how my brain works. Oh, hey, Robin, we're going to answer that question. Oh, I forgot. So let's go ahead and answer that question. Let me get just some water. All right. So the poll is, do you ever hedge trade? Either all the time, sometimes. Have you done it? 45% say yes. 35% say no. And 20% say, what the heck is hedge trading? Hedge trading is when you're outside and you're trimming your... No, I'm playing. So let's go ahead and end the poll with 45% saying yes and 20% saying that they don't know what that is. We're going to cover that in just a moment. So let me go ahead and just catch up with the chat really quick. Definitely, guys, smash the like. The like does help support the channel. See here, Robin has a question. By the way, what is hedge trading? We're going to answer that for you. See here, under the list. All right. So let us look at hedge trading. So hedge trading, and let's go ahead and I guess we'll do this. So let's say you have a level, and this level is up here. And you have another level, and this is right here. And then we have one more level, kind of right in the middle. And we see that the price has done this and done this and done this. And then what we want to do is we want to trade this. So we can identify this as pretty much a range. And what we want to do is we want to trade leverage. So this is leverage trading. If you don't know how to leverage trade, first you have to know how to trade. And you have to be a very good trader. Even the best traders, when they're trading leverage, get wrecked. Because what you're doing is you're amplifying your risk and your reward, but I always concentrate on the risk. Let's say you only do a 2x. 2x, so if it moves up 10%, you get 20% minus the fees. If it goes down 10%, you lose 20% minus the fees. So with that being said, let's say here, we're thinking, oh, you know what, it's going to come up to here, probably, hopefully it comes up to here again. Let's go ahead and long this. So as you're longing this, you're in profit. This could be a regular spot trade or a futures trade. And as it's coming up, you're making profit. And then it comes up, comes down, finds support here, goes up, and then here it starts coming down. But the bigger picture is this. So this is pretty much like a continuation. We're from the bottom, we're coming up, we went sideways, the market's still looking great. There's an extremely high chance that the price action will continue upward. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay in this long. So we're staying this long, but there's a pretty good chance we're going to come down to here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my long open or my regular spot trade open, and I'm going to open a short. Whether it's a 1x, a 2x, a 10x, whatever it is, depending on your risk, you do a short. So as it's coming down, you're making money. Because it is still up from where you bought it, your long is making money. This is your long, this is your short. Then it goes up and it comes down some more, and now you're making more money. Then it finds support just above the area you entered, so you're still having money. And then it starts doing this. Well, now what you do is you can close your short. So you made money on the way down, and you're still in this long, and eventually the long goes to the moon, and you're still in this long. So anytime it's going up against resistance, you could, in theory, short, just because it's a short time you're going to be in this short leverage trade. And what you're looking for is until it bounces and continues up, then you can close out your short. And this is a hedge trade. You're going both long and short. Hopefully that answered the question. But that is only on leverage trading. All right. Moving on. Okay. Bring this back up. Okay. See here. Yes, I like longs. That is a short and a long. Yes. Okay. Very good. Okay, so this is a Bitcoin dominance on the weekly time frame. So let us look at what we got here. What do we got here? I'm gonna get rid of all of these nonsense mumbo jumbo. I was thinking we were gonna come down here, and we did. It's okay. It is okay. So let us do this. Again, this on the weekly time frame. We have this level right here, this level right here, and then this level. We went all the way up to 64.25, I guess you can say, or 28. Right now, oh, I thought I was in a zone. Let's go to a daily. That's on a weekly. Let's go to a daily. On the daily, of course, you're going to have different ups and downs. Man, it looked like Bitcoin dominance was going to come down. Like it started to look weak. High, down, lower high, down, lower high, roll over, moon mission for the alts. Let's go alts. and it says meh, meh, just plain. Like, dang it. Let's see here. Come over here. And I love looking to the left. So here we have this nice box. Let's do this box from here to here. I do like this box. Over. Damn. Y'all see that? Like, stop, almost. A bunch of candle body stop, wick stop, wick stop, wick stop, almost, wick stop. It's a pretty strong area right here. Candle bodies. For me, the bodies are more, are stronger. They're more strongerist. They're more strongeristing. They're stronger, in my opinion. And we're actually, ooh, look at that. Wow. Can't make this stuff up, guys. I cannot make this stuff up. Wick past the barely. Candle body close. I cannot make this stuff up. I love me some support levels and my zones. We got RS Miller in the house. What's up, RS Miller? Appreciate you, man. See here, we are at the bottom. Woohoo! I don't know. Strongest. I don't think that is an actual word. Strongerist? Yeah. Strongeristing? I believe so. I like to beg to differ. That's funny. I'll do that. But like, you know how some people will mistalk? So like the most stronger. I'm sorry, the what? You know, the most stronger. Like it's the most stronger. You mean strongest? I mean, sure. I mean, you can say strongest, but I like to say more stronger. No, it's either stronger, which is more strong than the first subject or whatever you're doing, but it's not more stronger. Yeah, more stronger. Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah. A little pet peeve. All right, moving on. Let's see here. So Bitcoin dominance, man. Find support right here. To me, this looked like it was going to roll over here, came down, came up, came down, broke above this. Oh crap! Oh, but it went to just about this level. Okay, it didn't break it, which is good. Coming down, broke this level, which is whatever. Then it broke this level, which is good, barely though. Now it's coming up, broke. The strength wasn't even there. Coming down, broke this level, which is good. And now I'm thinking, roll over. Come on, roll over. Boom. Pump city. We don't want that. We don't want that. CJ says, stronger. What? You know, he was more stronger. Are you saying stronger? More stronger. Dude, I don't. One more time, man. Say it slower. Are you saying he's stronger? I'm saying he is more stronger. Okay. That's when you just walk away and you say, okay. It's like, okay. See, Retro Mike text is the biggest, the mostest, strongest. Yes. Ars Miller, more stronger or strong? Yes. Hey, K Diggity made it. K Diggity. Okay, so we can stop talking about K Diggity. K Diggity, don't look at the previous chat. Do not look at it. So hopefully y'all didn't say anything else about K Diggity. So Oh man, I feel almost bad. We didn't think we were going to show up, man. Do not look at the previous chat. I did not think you were going to show up today. So everybody, K Diggity is here. We can stop talking about him. So please, no more. I don't want to defend myself. All right. I can't fight K Diggity. I cannot fight. I cannot fight K Diggity. Can't do it. All right. Hopefully, don't look at the chat. K Diggity, please, man. It's embarrassing. I think we should end the show. I don't know if, man, I'm embarrassed, man. I'm sorry, dude. I'm K Diggity. I'm sorry. I take everything back. Just don't look at the chat. See here, hit the like. Yes, thank you, K Diggity. Appreciate you, man. Rib chat in the house. Okay, who in here is now looking back in the chat? That's what I want to know. Who in here is looking back at the chat? Put a +7 if you are. K Diggity, I know you are. We didn't say nothing about you, bro. Who in here is looking back? Whoa, what was said? What happened? Put a +7 if I got you. Put a +7 in fact. I know I got K Diggity. K Diggity, like what? What were y'all talking about? You guys are nuts. I know I got y'all. Chicago Brew says, sure glad it isn't English class. Otherwise, my grammar wouldn't be as strong as it is. Yep. K Diggity's like, boo. That's funny. I know I got y'all. Let's see here. Nope, I didn't get anybody. Okay. K Diggity. I got K Diggity. I got everybody. Good. Very good. Nice. That's what happens when you show up late to the class, man. Complex. See, what did he say? What? That's funny. Because I know for sure everybody who came in late was like, oh, snap, what was said? And they're going through the chat. I gotcha. Username says, I don't read the chat. The chat reads me. K Diggy says, I knew you were kidding, but when you kept going, it made me think. Oh, yes. That's funny. And that's what we do here, guys. We're family. I love it. All right, moving on. Let's see here. I think on this one, I'm just going to do about 10 more minutes, and then we'll call it a day. We won't wait for the Frankie Candles show, just simply because today's a record. I mean, there's been other days where I've set records where I've done 5 shows in a day. Today, I set a record by doing 3 consecutive shows. I was on Crypto Coin Mindset's channel. Then from there, I went immediately to my live stream on my channel. And then from there, I immediately went to Piper Academy. So literally, I have been streaming for 3 hours straight on 3 different channels. If that's not a record, I don't know what is. I think that's a pretty cool record. I really do. So just kind of let y'all know, we will do this for about 10 more minutes, and then we'll call it a day. We will call it a day. Let's look at XRP. Come on, XRP. Do that bounce. XRP, do the bounce. That way everybody can get super hype. And then, of course, we can get, come on, Bitcoin. Get the bounce going, Bitcoin. I don't want to come down, man. Let's go. Like, we're so close, guys. Every day that we're not full-fledged bull run, we get closer and closer. And we know it's going to happen. Heck, we're already in March. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Sin says, give it up for our man, Joe. Thank you. Let's get some claps. Let's get some clapping. Thanks to Sin. Thank you. Okay. So can you give us a crash course in ICT, Smart Money Concepts. Okay. So Smart Money Concepts, let me take this off. Hold on. So Smart Money Concepts. So let me go ahead and bring this up so we can see what is, now of course I know what it is, but that way y'all can see it. What is Smart Money Concepts in trading? Yeah, let's bring this up. Okay. So one thing I always recommend is always Google. Google's always your friend. I used to hate that because my mentor would always tell me that. So, Smart Money Concepts. These are trading strategies that combine supply and demand, market structure, and order blocks. The goal is to improve a trader's win rate and risk reward ratio. Now, granted, one second. Now, granted, these are big words, big words. Now, you have supply, you have demand. Those are also associated. These words, like what people do is there's an area and somebody will call it a supply. Then somebody will call it a liquidity zone. Then somebody will call it a resistance zone. And somebody will call it a selling pressure. And the original was supply. But look at all those words that mean the exact same thing. Same thing with demand. You have demand. Demand, it could be, again, liquidity. It could be a bounce zone, a support zone, a area of interest to where the price may come down to. The same thing with market structure. You have break of structure, you have change of character, and all these you can find. Let's open up another one. Change of character in trading. And I'm pretty sure. So here, change of character is, but all this stuff to me is making it more complicated because you have change of character and then you also have break of structure. So you have break of structure. Now, all this is making it more complicated than you need to, in my opinion, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and we're going to, this is a great question. Man, such a great question. Let's go to XRP because that one I don't have a lot of drawing. And let's go ahead and hide this. And what's all this crap? Hide. Okay. So now let's put this here and let's just examine this. Smart money concepts. So smart money concepts, supply and demand. So what is supply? Well, here's supply. What is supply? Supply is when you have a sell, when you have a buy to sell transition. It's a peak. It's a change of direction. And here you have green candles, then you have red candles. Now there's a lot of rules that go with this. For me, I just like keeping stuff simple, super simple. Here we have buy to sell. What I want to do is I want to go from the top of this candle wick to the bottom of this green candle. This is my supply zone, or you can call it a liquidity zone or a selling pressure zone or a reversal zone, whatever you want to call it. I call it an area where if we come up here, we could come down. Now, the way I teach, which is extremely simple, without getting into all of these additional words to do, I show you what I need to do is I need to break this level. Why do I have, oh, because of the swing. I need to break this level. Now, which is easier to remember? Supply zone, liquidity zone, reversal zone, possible area of change of direction, a pivot. What's easier to remember? All that stuff? Or if the price action breaks above this, 4-hour candle must close above it, we enter the trade. Which is easier, A or explanation B? Let me know in the chat. Because A is this, smart money concepts, where you have to know this and you have to know all the rules, and this second wick can't touch into this candle. There's a lot of rules. Or B, here is our top, here's our pivot, here is the candle body closes. As long as the price action closes above, it breaks out and close above this level, we enter. No thinking, no, oh, did this wick touch this? And then you use the terms mitigated. That's a big old word. What does that mean? Touch. Oh, why don't you say touch? Makes me sound fancy. Oh, who are you trying to sound fancy for? All the newcomers. Oh, or people who don't know what mitigating means. Oh, same thing with when I'm a nurse, okay? And my nurses would talk to my patients like they would talk to another nurse. When you ambulate, how is your gait? What? Are you trying to talk smart? Are you trying to act smart for the patient? Like, so what I would do is I bring my nurses, I come over here, and like, yeah. I said, why do you talk to him like a nurse? And like, what do you mean? Why don't you use regular words? I know you know the words. I know the words. Use regular words. When you oscillate, when you walk, do you notice like your pace is a little different? Like you might, you're shorter on one leg than the other as far as, your steps go. Talk normal. When you ambulate, how's the gait? Really? That has to be my biggest pet peeve. Talk to them like a normal person. Same thing with this. Oh, well, look at this. The price action mitigated. Now, granted, there's a lot of people that I respect. They use all these big fancy words. I get it. I don't. I talk to you like a person who I don't need to explain what mitigate means. I don't need to explain what an SFP is. What's an SFP? Swing failure pattern. I'm almost afraid to ask. What's a swing failure pattern? A swing failure pattern is blah, blah, blah. When I could just say, the candle must close above this. If it's a wick, which is a swing failure pattern, or SFP, if it's a wick, this is showing, what does a wick show us? Selling pressure. On the top it does. So this is saying that we have a much higher chance, probability, price may come down. Doesn't mean that it will. We just have a higher possibility that it might. So instead of saying, so when you ambulate, what is the gate? Instead of saying that, I'm saying to enter this trade, for it to be safer, what we want is we want the candle to close, 4-hour candle to close above this level. If it doesn't, pretty good chance it's going to come down. I didn't mention anything about an SFP or a swing failure pattern or any other fancy words. This is what I say. This is how I teach. This is how I mentor. Some people love it. Other people think it's too simple. Oh, this is how I teach. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Let's see how many votes we got. I think we got one vote. I know some people will pick A because, well, they know A, but be honest though. If you're just starting before you got explained what all these, these smart money concepts are, would you have liked it to learn this versus all the rules that go in with this? I know I would have. This stuff is hard. This stuff is a lot. It might not be hard. It's a lot to remember. For me, I can't remember stuff. I'm too old for that stuff. Give it to me simple. Jesse says, looking at So Layer, what's the ticker? Layer? I'm not sure if you're telling me or you're asking me. But if you want me to look at Layer, let me know, Jesse. See, Artist Miller says, can't wait till Friday night for story night. That was great. Yes. Alexander G says, have a great day, Joe, and everyone. Yes, be kind to yourself and others. Well said. Well said. See here. Going down the list. See, CJ says, is the supply zone invalidated if there's no break of structure? No, it remains a supply zone until it gets broken. And that's the thing too. Just because you have a supply zone or a demand zone, they stay there until they get touched. Until, with the supply zones, a supply zone, it will get touched. Whether it's this week, this month, this year, because overall the market's going up. If it was a demand zone, which is the one lower, this is our demand zone. We'll do it green. If this is our demand zone, there's not a guarantee that it'll get touched because price could come down, but because we're in a bullish market, price could go up and continue to go up. So we will, sometimes some of these we never touch. It just depends on the market. Just like if the market was reversed, we're in a bear market. There's a really strong chance we're going to touch every one of these zones versus the supply zones. Give you a heads up. Let's see here. We only got one vote. Boo. Only one person said B. No contest. Hey, we got another vote. Jesse says, keep it simple. Kate Diggity says, but Joe, how am I supposed to impress the ladies? Ooh, there we go. If I can't use words she doesn't know. Very true. Very true. Ooh, I have a story, but I'll save it for Friday. I probably said this before, but I have a story. Now, guys got to remind me. I'm gonna warn you right now. That's why I can't say it here out of respect for Piper Academy. You got to remind me on Crypto Coin Mindsets channel, Friday, 7 p.m. You have to remind me about this right here, what Kate Diggity said, and just put ladies and impress, I guess. I got a story for you. Okay, now some, I'm gonna warn you right now, some may not like it, but I think it's funny. Now I do have a different sense of humor, so y'all have been warned. Jesse says, I would love to take a look at it. Okay, so I think it was layered. Again, you said it's. You need to say the name. So let's go layer. Okay. LAYER, USDT, MEXC, Sol Layer. Let's go. Looks nice. Had a really nice run up. I really do like what I see. Jesse, dude. Jesse is a beast. Jesse and username. There's a lot of like really great traders in here, really great people that give, I'm getting goosebumps, a lot of great information. Jesse is one of them. And so if Jesse or username or anybody else like recommends a coin, DYOR, do your own research, see if you want to in fact get into it. There have been a few, I think I want to say like 2 of them that I was totally against. No, Jesse, I don't know, I don't like it, blah, blah, and just like, oh, I'm sorry, man, I won't bring it up. No. Like, keep on doing what you do. I don't like it. Sure enough, what happened like a week later? Both of them, 200-300%, and then retrace a little bit, and then another 200-300%. So I'm not saying this will do the same. I'm just saying just because I don't like something doesn't mean that it can't make you money. That's all I gotta say. With that being said, let's look at layer. This is Solayer USDT on MEXC. I do see kind of a weak level, but it's already breaking through it. Not a problem. So here is my level. And my level is kind of being broken right now. And that's okay. So in the 4-hour time frame, I wish I had more better levels. I wish I had more better levels. Joe, can we get you some hooked on phonics? What, y'all don't say more better? I don't know why I'm saying those. Normally I'd say those when I hear people saying it. I haven't heard people say it in a long time. I don't know. Maybe I'm having Alzheimer's episode to where I start remembering stuff. But like all these levels are they're very weak. They're very weak. And it's because there's no like good separation. I like separation. I like here, here, here. This is good. Like, this is called an extension leg or a leg. We have, so this is the way it goes. We have a stop. So it came down, and this is the bigger picture, the macro. Stopped, it went up, and it stopped. So here, yes, we had an up, but it continued down. So this is a very, very strong level because it stopped the momentum. It's like a big old Mack truck speeding down the highway going, man, I don't know, shoot, man, like 25 miles an hour because they're so big. Anyway, a big old Mack truck going super, super fast, 25 miles an hour, going through, and then stopping. Just complete halt. That's what this is. Complete halt. Then it's revving up, it's getting speed, and then it stops. And then it comes down. These are extension legs. This is what you want to see. You want to see nice movement. Then we have a little movement here, a little movement here, little movement here, little movement here, little movement here. This is all internal structure that I'm showing you, all the little ups and downs. So this is not good. Now here, the lowest part that it came down to, we can call it here. And then the highest part, I mean, all this is subjective. Here, and then here. I don't like it. There's not enough, there's not enough space in between these. So in order for me to reduce the ups and downs, let me go to a 12-hour time frame, which I'm not going to like. It's going to be even less. So let me increase the amount of ups and downs by going to a lower time frame. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie, this one's giving me a little bit of an issue. I do want it to come down to around this area. So let me go ahead and pull this. We'll go from the very bottom to the very top. Yeah. So this would be about the golden pocket area. I'm pretty sure this is a low market cap coin. This one doesn't look like super low, but it might be. Let's go ahead and look. So what we're doing, and this is layer. Wow. It doesn't look like 198 million market cap. It looks larger than that. And that's because I don't see a lot of wicks. Let's go to the market. They're on Binance, impressive, MEXC, KuCoin. How long have they been around? They've been around since they're brand new. They're brand new. They're already on Binance. They got money because Binance is not going to put anybody on there unless they get paid. I'm liking it. 200 million market cap. It is DeFi. It's a buzzword. Restaking, buzzword. Solana ecosystem, buzzword. Layer 1, buzzword. I'm liking this. Let's go to their website. Layer. Okay. -1 for not having dark mode on automatically. -1 for the website. -1. Layer, of course. Everything beats everybody. Got it. See here. Important words. Important words. Okay. Important people. Okay, they were just in the news. Wait a minute. Okay, so they just got released. Okay. So they've been making news about it for some time now. And then it just got released. You would think that it would be higher or more hype because they've been talking about it for some time now, since last year. Then it gets released. Now, granted, the market's not great, and this was a nice time to release it in February. So that was very smart on their part because we were supposed to be in a very bullish market, which would have catapulted them big time, 10x easy, in my opinion. Okay. More words. Okay, I mean, I like it. All right. Let me see here, catching up with the chats. Okay. Okay. So here, Crypto Brew says, what is the best approach to learn support resistance technique, considering this is where the focus is? Yeah, so for me, I focus on support resistance. That's how I trade. And the beautiful part about Piper Academy Network, there's 4, sometimes 5 shows, and everybody teaches differently. Everybody uses different things. Some use more indicators than others. Some use different techniques than others. For me personally, everything is based off of support resistance. You cannot do anything without support resistance. Everything is built on top of support resistance. So the easiest way is just be a detective and watch what I do. And whenever I'm doing stuff, I'm always saying stuff out loud. I'm giving you my thought process. I always start on a higher time frame. For example, this one's kind of a bad one to do, but let's see if we can do it. Let's delete everything and let's just verbalize everything. So the first thing you want to do, first, what you have to do, that's telling you what to do, what you might want to consider. Not financial advice, paper and pen. Whenever you're watching me, treat this as a final exam and everything depends on it. I will show you how to make money in the most simplistic way. Ready? Let's go. Start on a higher time frame. This is called top-down analysis. There's a lot of things that I do that I don't say the fancy words for because it's just more stuff to remember. But what we want to do is we want to go from a higher time frame to a lower time frame. So I like doing for the daily. This one, we really don't have too much information on, so there's nothing we can do. What we're doing is we're looking for pivots. We're looking for ups and it stops, down and it stops, up and it stops. This is what we're looking for. Now, I speak in very simplistic terms as not to humiliate you or make you feel dumb. This is how I learn. And so just to let you know, if there's anybody who feels, oh, he's talking down to me. No, this is how I learn. All right. So right now, because this is a new coin, I'm going to say something very important. Because this is a new coin, me personally, I do not look at the first day's worth of candles because this is very manipulated. It pumps and it dumps the first day. Sometimes I don't look at the first 3 days. It just depends on what I see on the price action. Here, price is coming down, down, sell off from everybody who was an angel investor prior to the listing. They bought it for half a cent. It gets listed, they sell. They're making their money. They're continuing to sell and continuing to sell. Then it stops. Okay, this is my base. Now, normally I do daily, then the 4 hour, then the 1 hour. But because I don't have a lot of price action, I have to do the 4 hour. See here, it was released February 11th. So I have my magnet tool on, extremely important. I have my horizontal ray. Anytime I click on anything, it's always over here. For more information, guys, I do this every single day on my channel at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, starting Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have the notification bell on because I do bonus streams. I do like maybe 3 to 5 a week at 12 a.m. That's right, super early. Sometimes at 9 p.m., but usually 12 a.m. All right, moving on. So what I'm doing now is I'm looking for the bottom. Here, using the candle bodies, notice what I'm saying, be a detective, candle bodies only I use. Not the wicks, candle bodies. Why? Candle bodies are stronger. Why? Because they're not the wicks. Why? Come on, settle down now. Settle down. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Price came up. So price went up, down, up, lower high, down, higher low, up, higher high, down, higher low. So right now we're in this uptrend, which is good. We're not breaking the lows. Here is a low. We did not break. Here is another low, a pivot, did not break. Here, so this is showing us we're in an uptrend. Also, now what we want to do is we want to see it's coming down, and it should come down. This is part of trading. Price will go up, price will come down. Now we have all of this that the price could come back down for. How do I know that? Because this is called liquidity. We'll go over more of that on a separate separate show because I'm already like 20 minutes past my time. Let's see here. But what we could do is use the fib retracement tool. Again, it's over here in blue, magnet tool on, going from the lowest point, which includes the wick. Joe, you said you didn't use the wicks. On the horizontal ray for a level, I use the candle body close. For a any kind of fib retracement, fib extension, I always use the wicks. Why? That's just what I do. It's the furthest extent of that movement. Now, this is saying that the price might retrace, the retracement tool, the price might retrace to these certain levels. And depends on the coin, depends on everything else. But I do think that this one has an extremely high chance due to the very low market cap of coming down to the golden pocket. Most coins have only come down to the 382 level. But because this coin, that's the first thing we did, we looked at the market cap. A lot of people don't show you the market cap when they're doing these TA, technical analysis charts. They don't show. To me, knowing the market cap is extremely, because this will tell me how fast it might move, where it might retrace to. Here, golden pocket. 0.5618, known as the golden pocket. I think I could be completely wrong. Come down here, come up, and then this is our decision point. What is it going to do? Is it going to continue the sell-off? Hopefully not. Or Is it going to they'll do it. Continue going up? This is our decision point right here. We'll do this in white. This is what I think might happen. Does it mean that it will? Nope. Sometimes when I draw these, I'm spot on. Sometimes when I draw these, I'm way off. But when I'm spot on, I make sure everybody knows about it on X. When I'm off, I tell nobody. No, that's what others do. That'd be funny. Look at me, look how great I am. And then the ones that I mess up on, no, this was a mistake. That's what everybody else says. I don't. Hey, we got Jay Violet in the house. Let's see here. Going down the list, All right. So those are what I think might happen. But yeah, so if anybody is wanting more information on how I trade, you can find me here every single day, Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, I have my own channel as well. But this is what I do. I break it down in the most simplistic form. I know all of the other, I don't say all, I know other ways of trading, whether it's smart money concepts, whether it's, all these different methods, but I use those methods in a way to where I can simplify, strip down everything, all the words and, all that stuff, and just show you what needs to be done for entries. That's what I do. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got. I know I got 10 more minutes. Can I do 10 more minutes? Oh. All right, we'll do 10 more minutes. That way we can just forward it to Frankie. I mean, I was wanting to leave 20 minutes ago, but we can do 10 more minutes. So we can do that. Let's see here. What do y'all want to talk about? Give me something to talk about. See here. Give me something to talk about. Cardano coming down. Looks like it wants to find support right here. But will it? We don't know. It's a nice run up. Very nice run up. Whenever you have these run up, expect a pullback. Like you just have to expect it. Man, this is a nice run up from 66 cents, give or take, to about $1. Wow. So let's just say from here to about, let's say here, 50%. Make that money. Make that money. I love it. Love it. So here. Very good. Okay. So like this. That's all right. We got 9 minutes, guys. 9 minutes. The time's gonna go really slow. Here we go. Get some chat. So here, Jesse says, I would like to look at the 3-month chart, Joe. On what coin? Jesse, I'm assuming you're wanting the Cardano. 3 months. Tells me nothing. What do you want this to tell me? Because this tells me the 3-month tells me nothing. Oh, wait. Let's go to another one. Let's go ADA USDT on Binance. Tells me nothing. I already know it's going to tell me nothing. Tells me nothing. See here, Chicago Brew says, are you using TradingView to do your charting? Yes, I have to use TradingView. ADA, yes. Why is there so less history? Oh, because it was a different exchange, but now I'm on Binance. This 3-month tells me nothing. What do you want me to see on this? Is there a moving average? Is there a point of control? Is there a VWAP? It's above Coinbase. ADA, USDT, doesn't really matter because what do you want it to show me? Coinbase. Shows me nothing. Absolutely nothing. Here, so I have Coinbase, Cardano, 3-month. Shows me nothing. Not sure what you want me to see. Okay, so I'll put on Binance again. USDT because they had more history. Let's see here. I don't know what else will have more, but it doesn't really matter. Like, what do you want it to show me? Let's do USD. Let's do crypto. This one will have all of it, I believe. Yep. But what do you want to show me? I see nothing. What information do you want me to see? Because everything that I need to see, I can see here. Everything that I need to see, I can see here. This is for a current trade. Now, if I want to hold this for 8 months or 12 months, well, then I need to zoom out. I'll zoom out to a weekly. Now, I know that 4 of these candles make up 1 month. So I know that my levels will be here, here, and here for potential targets. And that is my all-time high. So on the weekly, because I have more ups and downs, I can see that we had this as our high. Then last season, we exceeded our high, which is good. Not only that, but we also had 2 highs, and the second one was greater than the first. So this is showing me a very strong strength. You can see a lot more. Let's see. Without going to very high time frames. Let's see here. Crypto Bruce says, yeah. What I keep looking for the 3-month chart is preferred. Why is it preferred? I see sweep of liquidity on the 3-month. Okay, there's so many different, man, so many different, this would be like an hour show. Are you talking about this liquidity, which is A? Are you talking about this liquidity, which is B? What liquidity are you talking about, man? I see a sweep of liquidity. Okay, so you're saying that the price should come down to get this? That's a definite no. There's no way price coming down to 15, 13, in my opinion. I could be completely wrong. But you're looking at a 70, 80% drop on Cardano, which is a huge market cap. If it was a small market cap, then I'd say yeah, but no. To be, let's do a gentleman's bet. Let's do a gentleman's bet. And let's do a gentleman's bet. Let's see here. So we'll say 18 cents. And this on the higher end. I mean, because we can come all the way down to 8 cents. This is like the middle, 10 cents. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'll give you plus 8 points, which is 8 cents right here. Me and you, Jesse, we will have a gentleman's bet that I say Cardano will not go lower then 18 cents. Well, no, I'm going to say Cardano will not hit 18 cents. Now, granted, you think that it might come down 18 cents, maybe even 10 cents, according to this thing that I just drew, but I'm giving you plus 8 points. And let's have a gentleman's wager. And for me, let me get out of this ridiculous time frame. You don't need to do no 3 months. You can look at other like this one on the weekly. You know, that way you can see your levels. On the 3 month, you can't see levels. I said see levels. Let's see here. Joe, grow up. So we have levels here. So our first major level of support is right at 68. Then our next level of support is at 59. We have another major level of support at 44. Let's see here. It's another major level of support right here at 39. We have another major level of support, yep, at 33. Look at these levels of support. So, in my personal opinion, I do not think we will go under 33. In my personal opinion. Now, going under 33 from where we're at right now would mean that we would have to drop below 60%. Could we? Sure. What if Bitcoin dumps and takes the whole market with it? Could it? Sure. But I don't think it'll go less than 33. And definitely not 88. I mean 18. Hey, we got Frank Candle to save the day. See, Jesse says, no, it won't. No, it won't what? For the love of God. One day, not today, one day, you will speak in complete sentences. One day, not today. Crypto Brew says, Crypto Brew. Chicago Brew says, on Sunday, Trump spoke about strategic crypto reserve and the market made drastic moves upward. And then he retraced monthly. Joe, do you think we'll maintain current levels? That's what I'm hoping. Right now we're in this area right here. If we tend to come over and we break this at 78.8, I think we're in the world of hurt. I really do. Right now, I would be shorting, but because of the recent news, it made everything bullish. Right now, this is our decision point. So this was our decision point for this run up. This is our decision point for this entire move. Right now, like we are literally on pins and needles. Pins and needles. If we roll over, this could be the start of a drastic downturn. I hope it doesn't happen. But if it does, happen quick. Get it over with. I'm tired of this crapperoonie. Let's go. Let's come down to, we were already there. But let's just get it over with. 71 or 70, 73. Let's go. Come on, rip off the Band-Aid. And then a moon mission. Every day we get closer and closer, guys. Just the fact that you're in crypto right now, you are going to be successful. Period. Because you're in crypto right now and not when everything is euphoric. And everybody's making money. Just any coin you get into, you're a freaking genius. You just got into crypto last week and you're up 150% on your portfolio. Man, you're killing it. That's when it's time to sell. So right now, with us being in right now, we are in the perfect placement versus coming in when everything is great and everybody's making all this crazy money. That's when we're taking our profit. Let's see here. Jesse says 0.683 is the first support, I guess. Chicago Brew says Are we looking at steady movement upwards? It all depends on what's going to happen right now, man. So I like looking at the 1 hour time frame, and so everything is level by level. The way I do it, everything is level by level. So the first thing we need to do is we need to break above our red zone, which corresponds to our levels that we have here. This would be the 382 level, and this yellow level. So our first step is we need to break above 89.1 and remain above it. That's our first step. Then after that, we have to continue going up, and it will probably come down, which is fine. Retest, then go up, and then our next level we need to break is 91.5. That's our next level we need to break. Then we come up, we'll probably do an equal high or a lower high, which is fine. We come down to the level we just broke out from, or maybe a little bit lower, which is fine. The main thing that we don't want is we don't want to break our lows. We only want to break our highs. And it doesn't matter, we can come all the way down here. As long as we don't break this low, we're good. And then we can do this and this. This is okay. Not, we don't like it because it's showing weakness. You know, we're making lower highs, but we're not breaking this low. This is our main concern. Then pretty soon we break the high, we break the high, we break the high, we break the high, come up, go lower than the previous high, make a higher low, we're gaining strength, we break this high, we break this high, we test this area, and we go up. We did not break this. Now we got to watch for this low. Level by level. That's how we do it. All right. So that's all I got. I do thank you guys very much. Chicago Brew, keep on asking those questions, man. I love these questions. That's all I got for today. I have done a record today, 3 shows back to back to back. Very proud of this, guys. Crypto Mindset was on his show. From his show, I left and started my stream on my channel, Trade Intuition. From there, I left that to start the Piper Academy. One stream right after another, nonstop. Well, to get some water, but that was it. All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Let's go to Frankie Candles. And my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. If you want to learn more of how I trade, make sure to join us every single day, Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this channel. And then, of course, you can do on my channel as well. I go have more times there. My goal is to make money with you, not because of you. I'm showing you how to trade. Instead of spending $99 an hour on some mentor who teaches you ridiculous stuff, I show you what actually works for free. Consider this as a paying it forward. I have the ability to teach, so I've been told. If you could just receive what I'm teaching you at no cost. I do thank you guys. Well, special like, let people know about the channel, and I do thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, let's make this money. Take care, guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Let's see here. Appreciate you guys very much. And from here, we're going to go to Frankie Candles. Triple deserves a triple from In-N-Out. Not sure what that means, but I agree. All right, well, let's go.